It's your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. Shout outs first. Shout outs to Bravo Denver for asking Crypto Blood to play a Mike Jones track. And there you have it, man. I haven't heard Mike Jones in so long, and this is great to hear a classic from who? Mike Jones. Shout out to John App for actually forwarding me that message. Honestly, I wouldn't have even seen it. So thanks to him for putting that in my hands. And yes, you got it. Mike Jones is playing in the background. So today, even before I get started, people, I'm sure you guys have already heard there was a 7.8 magnitude earthquake that struck the Caribbeans last night, and just my thoughts and prayers go out to everyone in that region. I think we even have some people from the Webbot in that area, so you guys just try to be safe. This last year was tough with the hurricane season, and man, starting off 2018 on a rough patch as well. So thoughts go out to you guys out there in the Caribbean. So for today, we are going to look at what Microsoft has done. They've changed their pace or direction when it comes to cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, and we're going to take a look at what exactly they did. And I'm trying to tell you guys, it is only going to become more of this, and we'll get into that in a second here. So first, let's take a look at the market cap. We're sitting at 721 billion. Still slightly down. And Bitcoin's dominance is sitting at 33.2%. Bitcoin's down roughly 7%, 7.5%. Ethereum's back up above Ripple. That is a good thing, let me tell you. Glad to see that happening. Still got people trying to get into Ripple, saying it's cheap. Hey, and it may be, I'm just not going to touch it. Maybe a good trade. But Bitcoin's down hard, people. And actually, if you follow me, follow my videos, I said that this would happen. And even Jamie Dimon pointed that out to you guys. He's like, yes, you see that finger? He's like, yep. Crypto Blood said it was going to bounce off the back of that trend line. And what did it do? It's just a little meme I created, people. But in all seriousness, if we take a look at my chart, I said here that I thought that we would see a bounce off the back of the trend line. And that is exactly what happened. So from here, we're going to finish out this Elliott wave ABCD pattern and start our move back up toward this area. Again, this is where we need to securely or clearly close above. Now, right here is where we need to really see a close above. And I think the next time we head to this area, we will see that, hopefully. Again, there's no guarantees in this technical analysis, people. Fundamental news can come out of nowhere and really change the course of things for the good or the bad. You just it's all guessing. Some are better at guessing than others, but don't let anyone tell you they have the, what do you want to call it? Holy grail to trading and knowing where things are going to, nope, stay away from that. It's not happening. So, I think we should stay above, as I've stated before, shouldn't go any lower for sure, lower than 11 or 12,000 for sure. But I really don't think we'll be too much lower than here. We may get down to 13,000 possibly. I know the other day I said 13.8, 13.5, somewhere in that range. If you're trading, if I were you, I would be dollar cost averaging around here. So start loading positions in for the rally back up. So on to the actual article. This is out of Bitcoin.com. And the article says here, Microsoft has stopped accepting Bitcoin deposits. Is anyone surprised? Says here, cryptocurrency users are used to seeing more and more adoption of the instruments by companies. From time to time, there are setbacks, however, like Microsoft now reversing its previous Bitcoin position. Says here, Microsoft's about face on Bitcoin. Technology giant Microsoft has canceled a previous Bitcoin funding method for clients. The company has already sent out an email to all its clients who the system detected were affected by this funding issue. This settles the issue after a lot of speculation on social media and community forums based on partial information. A Microsoft representative has also confirmed the matter on a chat with us and explained that from December 26, Microsoft is no longer accepting Bitcoin in exchange for credit on the customer's account. The redeemed Bitcoin link on account.microsoft.com has been removed, so customers like you will no longer see the option. Goes on to say here, Bitcoin's issues, Microsoft support staff are not at liberty to disclose the reasons the company decided to take this move. However, from discussions with various employees in different forums, one gets the picture that this was done not because of any regulatory demands or anything like that, but was rather due to operational issues, long delays, price volatilities, and high transaction fees have been known to hinder BTC's adoption for a while already, and the problems have only gotten worse recently. So there you have it, people. This is what I'm talking about. Like, why are we having these issues with Bitcoin? There has to be, and I don't think it's this. I don't think it's a lack of competency on the behalf of the Bitcoin core team. They evidently are very bright individuals, high IQ, can definitely think. So I am led to believe they are doing this because they want Lightning networks to be implemented so that more money can be kind of made from these types of systems. Now people are saying, well, you can run a Lightning network yourself. Sure, but I'm saying if we're looking at a large adoption of Bitcoin, it's going to be a money generating tool for Blockstream to have Lightning networks implemented instead of just giving a short-term fix of increasing the block size. Now, I really want to get your feedback on this, people. You're going to see more and more companies do this. The fees are just insane. There's no justifiable reason for us to have these types of fees for Bitcoin if we're going to be using it as some new age form of money. It just doesn't make any sense. So I really need to know from the Bitcoin, and I do have a lot of Bitcoin core fans, and that's cool. I'm up for I'm all about having your own opinion and voicing it, and I love that. And I don't hate you because you're a Bitcoin core supporter. Just as you shouldn't hate me because I'm a Bitcoin Cash or Litecoin or Monero. You know, there are alternatives to this Bitcoin classic or core solution, which is it seems to be hijacked and stalled as far as increasing the bandwidth to make this even a usable cryptocurrency, because it's becoming more and more of a crypto asset, in my opinion. And if that's the case, Bitcoin is very, very much a speculative situation at that point. So, I just want to know what you guys feel about this Microsoft dropping Bitcoin. There have been a number of other companies that are starting to drop it, and it will increase at a rapid pace. And it's not like we've had much adoption yet. I mean, there are, I've been buying cigars from Puro Express for years with Bitcoin. I don't understand how they're going to continue to do it. In the scenario of Puro Express, because the whole thing was why I used to use Bitcoin a lot to buy my Cuban cigars there from Puro Express was because they gave me a 3% discount for using Bitcoin. With fees as high as they are now, they can't, I don't even know if they're offering that discount anymore. I have to go look, but the reason they even offered the 3% discount was because they didn't have to pay the 3% transactional fees that they normally would with Visa, MasterCard, and American Express. So they passed the savings on to the customer. So again, I would love to know your thoughts, people, on this subject of Microsoft dropping Bitcoin. We had a few weeks ago Steam dropping Bitcoin and picking up Litecoin. It's going to accelerate, and we're going to see more and more of this, and I just want to know what you guys feel about that. Also, I keep forgetting to do this. Make sure you guys join the Block Party podcast channel. I'll leave a link to that in the description of this video. That's with me, myself, and Nick from Truth Blitz. We now have a podcast show, and would love to have you guys join that. So that's it, people. Make sure you like and subscribe, and also don't forget to join that Webbot chat room. A lot of great people in there, and we're having a great time sharing information and growing together in this community called Cryptos. It's your boy Crypto Blood. I'm out. Holla. Back then they didn't know me. Now I'm in crypto, they all on me.